but let's start here from a side control. Well, we were working side control for the past few weeks, and that's all well and great. We're working on pinning and setting up our submissions and our pins from here. But sometimes I'm gonna lose this crossface, this underhook, and Archie's gonna start building up. Now, as Archie's building up, if I do a good job of hipping back into him, using a strong whizzer and putting him back on his side, and most importantly, beating this arm on my lat, like I'm like pop, and hitting him back down, you guys can see his arm felt pretty much the exact spot I need to do a Darce. So I'm gonna pull the arm up, I'm gonna shoot my arm as deep as I can, I'm gonna lock this in. And then there's gonna be some adjusting. All while I'm doing this, I will be up on my toes. I'm just trying to be nice to my partner right now. And then Archie will tell you, I'm trying to push this with my chest across his neck, settle in, put him out of 45, and I'm trying to be nice right now. Put him out of 45 and settle down for the choke. And that gets incredibly tight because of what I'm doing with my chest and locking is on me. I'm even at a slight angle. That way my sternum's not here. My sternum's on the very back or top of his arm, and he's up at a 90 like this. It's too easy for him to start bringing his arm backing out on my lat. Some guys that are freak strong and start coming up and wrestling up and getting strong there. Again, I need to be able to knock this guy down, and I'm trying to keep this arm to this neck. I'm using my left hand a lot. I'll pull this up, reach this up, get this grip tight, put him here at the slight angle, and lay on his head and squeeze everything down. But that would be the early way to address this underhook coming in. But I want everyone to see the big key that I know I can do this is my lat. I've gotten his arm from my lat on the outside. Because yeah, if he's up high like this, then I gotta start changing priorities. And this is in a little bit where we're gonna start going to the gator and some other things. If he's building up strong, I won't be able to Darce him immediately from there. If I can knock him down with his head tight, lock his arm back to his neck, lay down flat, get super heavy and kill with that Darce. Let's go 1, 2, 3. So I've been blessed with longer arms. For people that struggle to make those grips to get on the bicep, the cool thing with the gi is you have these lapels too to really set up some of these nasty chokes where you're stepping over the head and being into like a Peruvian necktie basically. But this guy's working here, he's framing, he's getting all the way up, he's getting his underhook. I'm gonna sneak this hand in, and then I want these thumbs to go over the top. I'm going over, I'm stepping over, and then I'm laying on the side. I'm gonna try to capture the legs. Then I'm in this nasty Peruvian necktie where I'm pulling. That can be something that works really well if you don't have the length to get on your bicep. But all this is happening again in the early stage of this get up, or I successfully hip this guy back over with a whizzer. We're gonna start talking about what to do when they rebuild and that arm goes real high on the lat. I may not have as many of these opportunities once they start getting more in front of me in like a front headlock position. But again, right now, this guy's rebuilding. I'm shooting this here, and as he's getting up, I'm just trying to step over. And then I like to keep this back leg. I don't want to be over the top because I feel like people can still like try to like roll over and cause some chaos. I like being over the leg. This other leg's in the back of the neck. I'm pulling this gi to me. The grips I have, and I'm making them underneath. I like thumbing and then just over the top. It makes a really good solid loop right there on the blood. And then by me doing that lift, that's a deadlift motion, which means I'm generating a ton of power. But try that at Peruvian necktie from there. 1, 2, 3.